What up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be showing you guys how to make a delicious seafood sauce. This is a dipping sauce. It's a butter-based sauce. It's so rich, so delicious. A lot of love goes into it, but it's a type of sauce that you can pretty much dip anything you prefer into it. So keep watching if you want to learn how to make this delicious sauce. It's the kind you can find at like Boiling Crab or Raised Crab Shop. So stay tuned if you want to learn how to make this bad boy.
So esta receta nomás es para la salsita, para los mariscos. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need. This is just for the sauce. So you will need butter, any type of hot sauce. You can do Tabasco, you can do Louisiana, whatever hot sauce you prefer in your house. You can do Valentina or, you know, Tapatio. Today I'm going to be using Cholula. You need Worcestershire sauce. You need lemon pepper, which I don't have today, but I have a lot of lemon, so I'm going to substitute that. Lemon pepper. You need onion powder, Cajun seasoning, chili powder, red pepper, oregano, garlic powder, paprika, red chili flakes, sounds all busted. You need black ground pepper, accent salt, Old Bay seasoning. You need lots of garlic. You can buy them minced in a jar, or I have these fresh. You need also some ginger, and I have chopped ginger in a jar. You need 1 lemon and onion, and you also need brown sugar. So I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do the sauce, and stay tuned.
Okay, to pair with my delicious seafood sauce, I found these delicious raw shrimp. They're frozen, they're easy peel, super easy to clean, ya vienen limpios. So it's very convenient if you buy frozen shrimp. Fresh is always better, but these bad boys were a great deal at $11 for 2 pounds each bag. So I'm gonna use these today.
Turn on the cold water. Let them just sit in cold water to thaw them out.
All right, guys, you guys probably already know this, but I thought I would just run it by you. To defrost your shrimp properly, you really want to just defrost them in a colander in another pot with cold water. You want to avoid hot water because you don't want to end up with rubbery shrimp. So cold water, you guys, don't forget it.
First thing you guys will need is a pan.
All right, you guys, the first step we're gonna do here is we're gonna add all of our dry ingredients. We're gonna have 1 tablespoon of each and every one of these seasonings. So I'm gonna start with the first one and roll all the way through the lineup. Whatever you don't like here at this lineup, like for example, say you don't like Cajun seasoning, you can substitute it. If you don't like accent salt, always substitute for something that you prefer, because I know a lot of people don't like accent salt because it has MSG, pero bueno, de algo nos vamos a morir. So what we're doing here is we're adding 1 tablespoon of each and every one of these powders. But for example, if your family is not too fond of spiciness, like si no les gusta mucho el chile, try to add half a teaspoon or a tablespoon of that particular spice. That way your family can eat it comfortably. Like, so in my situation, my nephew Junior, he doesn't really like too spicy and he likes to enjoy the sauce. So I'm very conscious not to put too much spiciness in it.
Do is I'm going to turn on my heat, and kind of like a medium low. Guys, the recipe calls for 4 sticks of butter. You can do unsalted butter. or you can do original butter. It's completely up to you. Like I said, you're not gonna drink this. You are gonna use this as a dipping sauce for your camarón. Okay guys, so vamos a ir tanteando lo que son 4 sticks of butter. So, es un chingo, pero como les comento, no se lo van a tomar. You guys are gonna just use this as a dipping sauce.
Relax, dude.
We're gonna let this butter melt down. A una temperatura baja, so just at a low temperature, then we'll let this melt down. Once this is melted down, we are going to add our citrus, which is the lemon. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna squeeze 1 whole fresh lemon into the butter. Para que agarren buen sabor. You want that lemony flavor in there. And then, okay guys, so en este molcajetito, it's also called a mortar, voy a echar 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 garlic cloves. And you guys know how this goes. I'm just going to mash them up until they are nice and crushed.
Okay guys, so in this small little pan, we are going to add a little drizzle of olive oil, and we are going to add in this pan at a high heat all of our onions that we have chopped up, and we're going to also add all of this garlic that we have mushed up in this molcajetito. So
y aquí vamos a agregar garlic. Add the garlic. Okay guys, aquí vamos a agregar lo que son los ingredientes secos. So these are all the dry ingredients are going to be added to your butter sauce. And you just want to make sure that you mix these up properly. And then we are going to add our sauteed onions and sauteed garlic to the mix, because we want to have a great flavor. Okay. We're gonna leave it on a medium, like a medium low, para que no se nos vaya a quemar nada. Okay. You're just gonna keep this moving. If you want this to come to a simmer, but you want to make sure you bring it to simmer slowly, para que no se te vaya a quemar tu mantequilla, your butter. You don't want your butter to burn. Once you have brought this to a simmer, you want to make sure that it's like a slow simmer. So if you can see, it is simmering slowly. I'm going to add, you can add either chicken broth or you can add water to cut it. If you want to cut this butter a little bit, it's completely optional. But I've made this recipe before and I find that it's very good, but I do want to add a little bit of water so it's not literally all butter. I'm adding 1 cup of water to my mix. Taste test this. Así que le falta, que le sobra. Y aquí you guys can add whatever you want. You can substitute whatever you don't want to use. Use products that you like to use to see what works for you. Esta salsita ya está. This is ready to go. It should have all of the garlic, onion, and spices at the bottom. And the butter pretty much is going to float on top. So like I said, this is not something you're going to drink. It's not a healthy recipe, but it's definitely delicious. So this is just going to serve as a dipping sauce for your mariscos. Okay guys, so this is the dipping sauce. It is just a delicious dipping sauce for your mariscos, for your camarones, for your grilled chicken, whatever you want to use this sauce. So I have my shrimp washed and peeled. These are all easy peel shrimp, so they're very convenient. They're already cleaned and everything. And I'm just gonna add kosher salt and black pepper. Mix these up and they're gonna be ready for the grill. Over here, you guys, I have my griddle and this thing is heating up. I'm putting it on high heat, let it heat up very well. I'm gonna throw my camarones on here, so the shrimp are gonna go on here for about 3 minutes on each side until they turn nice and pink and have a great flavor. This is just my sauce. I'm just letting it chill over here because I'm also making some more food for the girls that don't like mariscos. So stay tuned, I'm gonna show you how you do it. So my hands have been washed, and what I'm going to do is just generously add black pepper to my, this is about 4 pounds of jumbo Alaskan shrimp, and I'm going to add a fat pinch of kosher salt, maybe 2, to this mix. This is where it gets good. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter, okay? You guys, once our griddle is nice and hot, I don't know if you can see, I can tell because it feels really hot. I'm just gonna take our shrimp and I'm going to just throw them on. I'm trying to keep things uniform here. Remember, it's about 3 minutes on each side, depending on how you like your shrimp. And we're just gonna add all of them. I have cut half a lemon and I'm just going to squeeze some of that juice on. It's going to just give it an extra kick of flavor. Okay, once you see that these shrimps, it only takes a few minutes. Once you see that they become pink, then you can flip them. But just leave them, let them do that. So we are now going to flip all these camarones. Ya llevan 3 o 4 minutos. You can see they have a nice little, oh shit, a little char on them. So we're gonna flip all of them. Aquí esto ya casi está. Aquí le estoy echando ya un poquito más limón, a little bit more lemon, and I'm gonna turn this flame all the way down to warm because I don't want to overcook them.
It's Modelo time. It's Modelo time.
Modelo time,
Unas ricas micheladas para acompañar toda la mariscada que nos vamos a echar ahorita. ¿Ya bronca?
Sí, ¿cómo no?
Más que dos pariente, como dice el pirata de Culiacán. Unos ricos camarones, estilo La Grande, su salsita riquísima y que no falte una rica michelada.
¡Epa! ¡A la verga! Hasta los pitos, viejo, era nomás.
Así nomás quedó.
Le puse un brillosito.
Bueno, mi gente, esos camarones ya están. It is the most delicious thing ever. It's a great botanita. You can also pair it with white rice or grilled chicken to make it a full meal or a salad. Y bueno, que no falta esta rica michelada. Thanks for watching.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna show you how this shit gets down. You dip your camaron in this magic sauce. Luego los tiras poquito and that's it. Smash.
Thank you guys as always for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and stay tuned because new things are coming.